April 24th, 2022 was the day that the One Piece anime community changed forever. And with that was because of the birth of episode 1015. Episode 1015 of One Piece is special for so many reasons. It's the culmination of all of Megumi Ishitani's efforts, but the reason why it's so important is because of how it was able to bring everyone together. Like, this episode was hyped up for so long, and then we had to wait for it because of the Toei hack. So we had to wait for it even longer. Now, I'm someone that got into One Piece very late. Like, I didn't even really know much about One Piece, like, at all. But when I was on Twitter one day and I see all this stuff leaking for 1015, or I see everybody posting all these clips from 1015, and I knew nothing about the story. I didn't know any of these characters. I barely recognized Luffy, but that was all I knew. So the fact that I saw all these beautiful screenshots, I saw all these beautiful clips, I didn't know what they were about, but I was still moved. That goes to show you the power of One Piece, but also the power and importance of Megumi Ishitani. This episode is one that will never be forgotten. This is the episode that people to this day still say, I want another episode like 1015, or like, this is like the peak of the One Piece anime. Because for years, the One Piece anime, like, I remember, even though I wasn't really like a One Piece fan, I knew the One Piece anime had fallen on rough times. Like, I know there was like pacing issues and stuff like that with the anime. So like, that was another reason why I never got into it. But then I heard rumblings that like things were changing, and this is the culmination, because I remember this chapter, like when it was put out, it I was hearing that it was moving, but at other points, like, people were saying the chapter like kind of fell flat. But this episode was, I feel like, what Oda wanted it to be. Like, when he was writing it, when he was drawing it, Megumi Ishitani saw that, and she was able to like beautifully convey what he was trying to put across. Like, this is an episode that you don't see too often. This is an episode that, like, everybody wishes that they could have something like this in, like, whether it's just a normal cartoon or an anime. Everybody wishes they could have something of this quality. And the fact that One Piece has something of this quality, but it has multiple episodes similar to this quality, not only in the same arc, but even in Egghead. Like, Egghead's popping off too. Episode 1015 really is important because it laid the groundwork for how the anime was going to be in the future. If not for 1015, I don't know if I would even be into One Piece, because this episode is the sole reason why I'm here. Like, I did not care about One Piece for a long time. But the fact that I saw all these clips, saw all these screenshots, and I was moved enough to start the show, that's all you need to know right there. That's all you need to know right there. Episode 1015 is a masterpiece, and man, I can't wait to see what they do next. I hope, and there's rumblings that Megumi Ishitani is directing another episode, and if it's the Sabo episode that I think she's going to be directing, bro, that could surpass 1015. Depending on how it's shot, how it's made, that could pass 1015. But I don't know if it can. 1015 is still the peak, and I feel like it will always be the peak standard for the One Piece anime until it comes to its conclusion. All right. Thank you guys for joining me as I reflected back on episode 1015 and kind of my experience with it. This episode is so fucking special, man. Like, I can't stress enough how important this episode is to the One Piece community. Like, it's just incredible. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time. Bye.